Hi, welcome to my live stream. I am testing this out, doing some Christmas themed painted rocks. Fortunately, I think my Wi-Fi signal is good and strong. Unfortunately, it wants me to rotate my phone to vertical, and I had it set to horizontal. So let me just go check on that on another device. It wants me to rotate my. Okay, so I have rotated my device. That is not exactly how I'm going to be able to write, but we will make it work. If you are watching, please comment and let me know how how the picture quality is. I've always been having trouble with live streams where it comes out grainy and choppy. So right now my Wi-Fi signal does say excellent. I am using a white paint pen. You can use any kind of paint pen that you want to. I'm going to be making something similar to this tree that I did yesterday. It's a white paint pen with then a gold paint pen and then a red paint pen for the ornaments. So this is just a quick, simple scribble Christmas tree where I just start with a little line at the top, which is where I'm going to put the star. And sometimes I don't even do a star. I just kind of draw lines radiating out from the center. So basically it's not really a star, it's just more like the burst. And then in this case, sort of do like a triangle shape with a little bit of tapering at the bottom of the tree. And then I'm going to actually use brown. Sorry, this is going to be a quick, short, just Christmas tree. I was going to do some lettering, a snowflake, a snowman, some holly. But I have to go take care of a few things. And I think I'm just going to do the tree for now. So I'm just doing a little bit of a trunk. And this tree was gold. You can actually do whatever color you want. You can do a white snowy tree with blue ornaments. You can do a green tree with red, blue, gold ornaments. I think I'm going to stick with doing, I'm going to do one white tree with blue ornaments. I have this light blue that I like, and a gold star. And then we'll do one gold tree with red ornaments. So we're going to do the white tree with blue ornaments. And then if you join me for future, if you subscribe, hopefully you'll get a notification. I'm going to do some more rocks that have lettering, like Happy Holidays, Holly. I think Holly Jolly is what I was trying to fit, but it didn't fit. And then Merry Christmas. And then I have another one that's more cursive that is Merry and Bright. And oh yeah, and then when it's a small rock, I just kind of put Merry Xmas in there. So I have the blue paint pen, which of course has decided not to cooperate. So here's a little tip and trick. All these paint pens have a little shaker ball in it. Before I actually push down, like priming and burping are two different things. Burping is when there's an air bubble stuck in there that might be causing the paint to run too much, blooping out, or not enough. And that's caused in my life by a change in altitude. These pens actually went on the airplane with me, so they definitely are either going to work or not. So what I have been doing is just trying them out, and if they don't work, I've been shaking them a lot, and then I've been burping them. I personally burp them with my fingertips so that I'm not smashing the nib. And then I shake it a bunch and then see if it works. If it doesn't work, so it's actually starting to work, I personally do not prime it any extra because then it might bloop out. And then that's like way more difficult to deal with. So I'm just shaking it a lot. I'm only using this blue for ornaments. So honestly, I don't really need it to be flowing compared to if I was actually going to be writing words with it. If you want to, you can put the ornaments in sort of like a pattern. I don't know, just putting them wherever. They don't have to be in any pattern or spacing. The more random, the better. And then I'm going to put a gold star. So this pen, I'm using Lyra's right now because they are available at my local art supply store, which is also a historic newsstand that has lots of different art supplies, is a Hallmark store, has origami paper, has notebooks, stuff like that. So I didn't draw a star, I just put some bursts. So now I'm trying to figure out, should I put gold embellishments everywhere or should I put snow dots? And I think I'm going to do both. So I've got some gold dots there, and then I've got some white. Falling snow. So that wasn't what I intended to do, to make a snowy ground. But we're just going to go with that. So we got the trunk of the tree there. Okay, so basically that is my finished on a bare rock white scribble Christmas tree with blue ornaments. And then this tree, the reason I'm doing it second is because I was basically letting it dry a little bit while we did the other tree, because I am going to actually put this gold pen over the white pen. The metallic pens in general, Posca's, Thule's, all the other ones, the metallic pens actually usually do fine on the bare rock. When you're using yellow or white or pink, sometimes they're happier if you have a base coat of white. So there's our gold scribble Christmas tree. didn't come out like my sample, so let's do another. So I'm going to make this scribble looser. Honestly, it depends on the size of your pen. What happened in this case is that I actually was using the extra fine white pen, so I scribbled more than I intended to. And then when I did this one, it actually was the fatter gold pen. So my scribble, I think, came out way better because it's looser and more spread apart. And I am going to, one of the tips that I've learned is there's a little hole in the rock here. So whenever there's a hole or a spot that you want to cover up, that's where I put the ornaments first. Anything that you want to, if you make a little boo-boo, you can always cover it up. Happy little birds. Since I did a gold tree, I'm going to use the yellow for the star. Another tip I have is if you're having a hard time holding the rock, don't hesitate to turn it around, turn it over, whatever is easier for you. A lot of people use like a lazy Susan type of thing for larger rocks and spin it around. Whatever works for you, make it easier on yourself. Okie dokie. So there we go. We've got this sort of wide tree. Oh, wait. So I need a star on this guy. So that one actually drew a traditional star. And then I'm doing 3 little dots for an embellishment, and then 1 single snowy dot randomly around. I'm going to leave that as a minimalist tree with no ornaments. That's our wider, thicker, less scribbly tree. And you see how they're brothers and sisters, but yet not exactly the same. Basically, you can do whatever you want with this design. Just scribble. And if you want to do like lines or triangles, that's another thing. And I'll do another video that has like maybe 3 to 5 different basic Christmas trees. I pass these out as kindness rocks. I leave them around town. I leave them at gas stations. I leave them outside the grocery store. I do a lot of Christmas trees because that's a traditional Christmas, holiday, winter type of rock. And when you do a whole batch of them, scribbling one step and then doing all the ornaments, all different colors for another step, you can also do it with acrylic paint instead of a paint pen, using a brush and just a dotting stick. Actually just use barbecue skewers and toothpicks. It's a one that I can actually do really quickly. So maybe I will gather some rocks and do like a whole batch and show batch painting of Christmas trees. I love doing the ones like this, but they definitely take me much longer, and they are pretty. This is actually one of my new designs this year with this little scribble tree. I just wanted to do something simple. A lot of times I can't fit the holly in that little space there or there. So I'm going to try to do this little doodle tree. A little doodle tree. So join me, subscribe, join me for the next live where I will be doing some lettering. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, check this out. Thank you so much for watching.